Let's get it. New game. Okay, what a start to a game. I'm going to throw up some beneficial information up on the screen before I get started. You're going to want to look into that, check that out. And yeah. Iris. Just to clarify, my name is Iris, and I am a reflection. I mean, I used to be a reflection of a famous actress. Oh, and that music was kind of loud, so I might, tweak it a little bit during the game. I don't know. It's fine right now, though. Now her body is over there, and me? I am hell no. Who knows? Wait. I am hell knows what, and hell knows why, okay? Or, in other words, I'm free and no longer bound to the mirror. I'm not bound to anything, in fact. Damn. But then, I didn't have time to muse over much. Someone returned to the crime scene. Not the killer, no. His reflection did. See, that's a little loud right there. Let me see if I can press escape. Okay. We'll go to 70 maybe. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Yep. Please forgive me. How are you? Did it hurt a lot? What? You should probably wipe the blood off. Here, take this. Want some water? Or is there a medical kit here somewhere? Do you always kill someone first and then start fretting about it? I don't. I mean, I don't know. It's the first time my prototype does something like this. Maybe he has before, but I've never had to reflect it. Again, I am so sorry. Do you want anything at all? No. Why did he kill Serena? Again, sorry. I've got no idea. I've always thought that they've got their own lives on the other side of the mirror, which we cannot affect in any way. So it's best just to distance yourself. But how can I ever distance myself from when, never mind, forget it. How do you feel? Dead. Okay. Maybe you'll feel better if you try killing me too. As in, kill you back? Won't you go right back to life as soon as your prototype looks in the mirror again? I will, yes. I'm not saying I want to die. I mean, it might just help you. It could be like revenge. So, to put it bluntly, your offer basically says, hurt me if that kind of thing helps you stress less. Well, that won't help me, and it's not you I want revenge on. Why was Serena killed? Hang on a second. Let's try this. I noticed that you can change the font. Let's go to biggest. Oh, that's a bit too big. That doesn't serve it. How about bigger? Better, closer, warmer. How about big? Still not where I want it. Maybe though. Let's go to normal. There it is. So I could have just kept it at normal all along. I had it set to small. Sorry for the breakup in the engagement of the game here. Why was Serena killed? Does it have to do with her fame? Does your prototype work in the industry? Is he involved with Argus in any way? Tell me about him. Honestly, I got to reflect him very rarely, and I hardly know anything. Neither his name nor his line of work. I've never seen this knife before, too, and I don't know anything about the inscription on it. Sorry. Yet, still, your prototype, how very rarely do you reflect him? Twice a week? Is it on a schedule or what? Something like that. He usually goes to the barber shop on Maiden Lane on Tuesdays and Saturdays. What for? Well, for a trim. Sensational. It's Wednesday today. I'd never imagined that a trim is a prerequisite for murdering someone. Whoa, that was weird. Listen, you shouldn't stay here. You're no longer a reflection, and that puts you in a danger. All the dead reflections must arrive at the community's distribution center and all that. You die, and the next thing you know, you already owe them something. What a brave new world. My, fuck this. If you stay here, they'll send a squad after you. The squad can go right to hell. You know, their protocol involves stun guns and a stretcher. And a right to decide for me, huh? Of course, on stamped paper too. Want to go together? I know my way around there pretty well, and I know a few folks there. No, you murdered me, not took me out on a date. We're not going to walk around holding hands. I don't want to leave here. Should at least wait till they find the body. Okay then. The community is, quite a reasonable agency. And what I mean is they'll help you out at the center. Can they tell me anything about your prototype? No, I mean, they'll help you build your life, your new life of your own. So first I reflect her, being happy when she's happy, and sad when she's sad 24/7. Then you tell me, finally, it's time to be myself. Simply delightful. What is myself, I dare wonder? Well, you two are not exactly the same, right? I'm still alive? Yeah, you're right. She wouldn't have said this. Dark humor wasn't really her thing. You seem like you've lost a friend. If I can even call someone who didn't know I existed a friend. I am sorry you feel this way. Should I maybe look around? I know this place like the back of my hand, so I'll hardly spot anything new or... Okay, so here's what I'm going to do now that it's got to this part of the game that I'm glad to see, for one. Don't know what this is going to do, but I'm going to hit save game. Save it. It's still there, okay. And then we're going to go to exit and hope that it doesn't completely exit the whole game. Okay, it did exit the whole game, so I just turned the game back on. I'm going to throw up that beneficial information back up on the screen right there. So you're going to want to check that out, look into that. And yeah, here's some more information on the music in the background. There was no music in this main menu here, so I'll throw that up right there. And that's the same that it was in the beginning. But yeah, if you like what you see, consider liking and subscribing for more content just like this, where we play both new and old games you may not know about, as well as deals you may not know about. This was Still Joking, the demo.